Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to The Winning Bets. That's right. This is the program that gives you all the right numbers to play for the NFL season. We've got a lot. We've got some great numbers, and again, welcome to the program. And as always, before we give you the right numbers to play, just want to give you some of the games that you can play if you're involved in the world of sports betting. There's money line, there's spread, and there's over-under total points. So let's start off with money line. Money line is when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. So again, an example, if you decide to bet on Team A in the money line to beat Team B, if Team A wins, they win, you win, no matter the score. Just that simple how you win a bet in money line. Now, the next game is spread. Point spread is a bet on the margin of victory in a sporting event. So basically, with a point spread, it requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. So again, for instance, you have Team A versus Team B. So if you decide to bet on Team A and their point spread is 5.5. Now, if Team A beats Team B 27-20, that's by 7 points. You do not win the bet because it has to be by a specified margin. So that's how point spread works. And then the last game that we have is over-under total points. This is a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure in the bet. So let's say you place a bet with Team A playing against Team B, and it's over under 50 points, and you decide to bet under 50 points. So if the final score is 27-22, Team A, that's a total of 49 points. You win the bet because you bet on the bet was under 50 points. That's what you placed your money on, and you won it. So that's how that works with over-under total points. So again, there's money line, point spread, and then there's over-under total points. And as always, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. And you can also call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly, but we don't want people getting out of hand. We don't want people getting overzealous. We want people to be responsible and safe when you're involved in sports betting. So again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or you could call 1-800-522-4700. All right, that takes care of that. Now, here are the numbers for Week 16 in the 2024 NFL season. Thursday Night Football, the Denver Broncos square up against the Los Angeles Chargers. Point spread for Denver, plus 2.5. For the Chargers, minus 2.5. Money line for Denver, plus 130. For the Chargers, minus 155. The over-under total points is 42. The Houston Texans square off against the Kansas City Chiefs. Point spread for Houston, plus 3. For Kansas City, minus 3. Money line for Houston, plus 148. For Kansas City, minus 175. The over-under total points is 42. The Pittsburgh Steelers square off against the Baltimore Ravens. Point spread for Pittsburgh, plus 6. For Baltimore, minus 6. Money line for Pittsburgh, plus 235. For Baltimore, minus 292. And the over-under total points is 45. The Philadelphia Eagles square off against the Washington Commanders. Point spread for Philly, minus 3.5. For Washington, plus 3.5. The money line for Philly, minus 190. For Washington, plus 158. and the over-under total points is 45.5. The Detroit Lions square off against the Chicago Bears. Point spread for Detroit, -6.5. For Chicago, +6.5. Money line for Detroit, -320. For Chicago, +250. The over-under total points is 48. The Los Angeles Rams square off against the New York Jets. Point spread for the Rams, -3. For the Jets, +3. Money line for the Rams, -165. For the Jets, +140. The over-under total points is 46.5. The New York Giants square off against the Atlanta Falcons. Point spread for the Giants, +8.5. For Atlanta, -8.5. Money line for the Giants, +328. For Atlanta, -430. The over-under total points is 42. The Cleveland Browns square off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Point spread for Cleveland, +7.5. For Cincinnati, -7.5. Money line for Cleveland, +310. For Cincinnati, -400. The over-under total points is 47. The Tennessee Titans square off against the Indianapolis Colts. Point spread for Tennessee, +3.5. For Indianapolis, -3.5. Money line for Tennessee is +170. For Indianapolis, -205. The over-under total points is 42.5. The Arizona Cardinals square off against the Carolina Panthers. Point spread for Arizona, -5. For Carolina, +5. Money line for Arizona, -235. For Carolina, +192. The over-under total points is 47. The Minnesota Vikings square off against the Seattle Seahawks. Point spread for Minnesota, -3. For Seattle, +3. Money line for Minnesota, -160. For Seattle, +135. The over-under total points is 43.5. The San Francisco 49ers square off against the Miami Dolphins. The pick in the point spread for both teams is -110. Money line for both teams is -110. And the over-under total points is 44.5. The New England Patriots square off against the Buffalo Bills. Point spread for New England, +14. For Buffalo, -14. Money line for New England, +800. For Buffalo, -1,400. And the over-under total points is 46.5. The Jacksonville Jaguars square off against the Las Vegas Raiders. Point spread for Jacksonville, +1. For Las Vegas, -1. Money line for Jacksonville, +100. For Las Vegas, -120. The over-under total points is 40. Sunday Night Football, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go up against the Dallas Cowboys. Point spread for Tampa Bay, -4. For Dallas, +4. Money line for Tampa, -205. For Dallas, +170. And the over-under total points is 48.5. Monday Night Football, the New Orleans Saints square off against the Green Bay Packers. Point spread for New Orleans, +14. For Green Bay, -14. Money line for New Orleans, +700. For Green Bay, -1100. And the over-under total points is 42.5. And there you have it. Those are your winning numbers for Week 16 in the 2024 NFL season. And these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. Once again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, with these numbers, with these bets, you can play either money line, point spread, or over-under total points. So again, with money line, if you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And over-under total points is basically a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the figure presented in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. And once again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you can call 1-800-522-4700. That's good. Going to do it for the show. Until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, good luck, and you take care. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.